Hey friends, and welcome to Raw Living Way. I'm Janet. Today we're going to talk about food addiction. There is a serious food addiction with humanity, and this is the cause of, I would say, 99% of illness and disease in the body. Let's talk about it. Before we get into this amazing topic I want to dive into, because this is a serious situation we got going on. We're going to talk about it. We're going to lay it out. Some people may think it's a bit provocative to talk about this topic, food addiction. I'm going to go there. We're going there. Before I get into this, I would love for you to check out this gift I have for you, How to Go Raw Vegan, Easy Steps. This is meant just for you if you've been thinking about going raw vegan, you're not sure what this is about, you've heard all about it, and you know there's something here. You heard, your brother or sister was recommended a raw vegan diet lifestyle. The doctor said, you gotta go raw because you're not well. Well, this is it. Here, I have a gift for you. Sign up below, How to Go Raw, Easy Steps, and it's a 6-video course, and it's going to show you step by step how to go raw, what this is all about, all the details on this lifestyle. Check it out. It's right down below. That's my gift for you. So let's get into it as the sun is going down here. I'm going to try to make this video before it gets too dark here. In Los Angeles, it's already 6:11 p.m. and the sun is gone. What is going on? I don't like this. I like it when the sun is up until 7:30. Anyways, we're going to make it work. We're going to make it work. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What is going on with a food addiction? I see this a lot in my work. People are not well and they continue to eat and eat. As Hippocrates says, we do not give a sick man food. The body heals on empty. The body heals giving it the right environment. Lifestyle and diet are huge, but if we are not well, we cannot eat. This is the last thing we want. When someone is not well, we go into fasting mode. This is when the body can go into autophagy, fasting, when the body can finally heal itself where it needs to, going into autophagy. And this is when the body goes into gear, going after those weak cells, promoting healthier cells. And this is what we need to do, give it the space. Also, diet and lifestyle are huge. But what is going on with this food addiction? Listen, I see people that are not well and they continue to eat and eat. This is the last thing we want. If we are not well, the first thing you want to do is, I recommend a juice fast. This is what I coach on. I coach on juice fasting. I also have a community, a membership on juice fasting and raw foods, how to transition. There's a whole transition period. If we are not well, you guys, let's go on a juice fast. Let's clean out the bowels. The last thing we want to do is accumulate more and more food when the pipe system is already backed up. No wonder why there's illness. You guys, the body is screaming for help. If the body is not well and it's screaming for help, it wants you to give it a break. Let's get into a juice fast immediately. Let's do this. So this is what I recommend. And I see this going on. Let's talk about it. So number one, I'm going to give you 5 situations on what's going on with a food addiction, and we're going to target some areas. For example, if we got gut issues, so this is what we're going to talk about, food addiction, and I would say 5 symptoms of food addiction. Number 1, is there a gut issue? What's going on? Are you constipated? This is a symptom that we need to go on a juice fast. We need to cleanse the bowels. Gut issues, constipation, IBS, acid reflux. This is an infection in the gut. This is parasitic. And actually, parasites is a huge one. And I'm going to write that. We can get into that. So parasites, you guys, if there's a gut issue, there's an infection, something is going on, there's an accumulation of waste matter, of parasites, of mucus, fecal matter, waste matter, eggs, the list goes on and on, accumulation of toxins. The body needs to expel this stuff. This is a symptom of number 1, there is a food addiction. If we cannot put the fork down and we continue to have gut issues, these gut issues will only get worse. Let's get on a juice fast immediately. Clean out the bowel, cleanse the bowels. Number 2, illness, disease. Oh, I got the flu. Oh, I got allergies and mucus, sick. It's that time of the year. No, it's not that time of the year. It's the time of the moment in that second that your body is saying, we need to put the fork down. We are not well. The body has accumulated so much mucus, so much waste. It is so toxic. How else is the body going to tell you? It's not going to speak. Well, maybe on a spiritual level, on a frequency, energetic, you can hear it maybe through God's voice saying, yo, put the fork down. Other than that, these symptoms of flu, allergies, sick in bed, nausea, you can't get out of bed, you got a cold, a fever, pneumonia, bronchitis. You guys, the body is not well. It is screaming to you, stop eating. I beg you, get on my knees. Stop eating. Get on the juice. Get on the juice. Stop with the food. It's a slow death. This is a slow death. Mucus, pneumonia, bronchitis. This gets worse and worse. The body is done. It's had it. Enough is enough. If there's something going on with a tumor or anything going on that is cancerous, I'm not a medical doctor, disclaimer, I'm not allowed to say these things, but let's just say that it's gotten so bad. The last thing we want to do is continue to give the body food to work and digest, especially if these foods are unhealthy and processed and cooked and fats, meat, and dairy. We do not want to eat this when the body is expelling mucus and sick and has a fever. It's telling you, stop eating, get on the juice, give the body a break. Let's clean out the bowels. Let's clean out the inflammation. Let's wash out this mucus. All right, number 3, overweight. We're 20 pounds, 15 pounds, 30 pounds, 40 pounds overweight. We can barely walk. We can't even finish a mile. This is food addiction. Everything I'm going through is a food addiction. America is in a crisis, and not just America, the world is in a crisis. Anywhere where there's obesity, we have a crisis. I think Japan is like the only country where nobody's obese. They have serious control in Japan. I believe this is where it is, where Japanese are the least obese. They know that the diet and lifestyle has a lot to do with everything. These people are walking everywhere. We have a serious situation here with a food addiction if we are overweight. There is no reason to be overweight. We are overweight because people are killing themselves through food. They're eating themselves to death. Literally, bite after bite, death coming closer and closer. What do? We get on a juice fast. We put the fork down. And you know what happens when we go on a juice fast? We can control these situations. All of this can be remedied through a juice fast. When we get the microbiome healthy again, when we get healthy bacteria, flush out the parasites that are calling you to eat. It's not you that is hungry, it's the parasites. That means the body is filled with parasites, and these parasites, these critters, take over the mind. And this is why we have a food addiction. I rest my case. We have a food addiction because of the parasites controlling the mind. Let's get to the root cause of what's going on. It's an infestation of parasites. We got to put an end to this, you guys, and this is what's going on. It's the parasites. And how do we do this? Let's flush this out. Let's cleanse the ecosystem, all their communities and the parasitic communities going on here. This is what's going on. Something's going on with my computer here. Okay, I'm back. We want to flush out the environment. Let's create an alkaline environment in the body, because what's going on is it's very acidic. Cancer cannot thrive in an alkaline body. Cancer dances and lives, rejoices in. Rejoices? Is that even a word? Rejoice. I don't think that is. Parasites dance and grow and fester and accumulate and take over the body, forming an acidic body, perfect for cancer, perfect for a parasite environment that can only cause inflammation, disease, gonorrhea, from hemorrhoids to eczema to arthritis, inflammation, tumors, you name it, the list goes on and on. Diabetes, overweight, you name it, cholesterol, heart disease, you name it, you name it. And this is because there is a food addiction. When we go on a juice cleanse, It allows the body to go through a transformation. Our gut microbiome goes through a change where it drastically changes that microbiome into healthier bacteria. And this is what we want so that we crave this juice. We crave raw living foods and more fruit. Let's fill our body with foods that are alive, filled with nutrients and sunlight, energy, hydration, and minerals and enzymes. No more processed foods, no more fast food. This is why there's a food addiction, because these parasites thrive off of these foods. This is it, you guys. Number 4, these flip-flop diets. On a diet, yo-yo diet, this diet, that diet, none of it works because there's a food addiction. How can it work? We haven't gotten to the root cause. What is the root cause, you guys? Let's stop hiding this by going to this diet, raw living foods. This isn't a diet. This is a lifestyle. This is what we are biologically meant to eat. We are not meant to cook our foods. We are meant to eat real, wholesome, loving foods that give us life back from the soil to our body, from the sunlight to the soil, electrifying our body, giving us life so that our receptors work. Our brain can get the messages from the gut. Our nervous system gets the messages from all the organs. All the organs function synchronistically together because it is not clogged up. It is not full of toxins that clog up these receiving messages. We need our lymphatic system to work properly. Our lymphatic system is what's removing these toxins. We need our kidneys. These are organs that help us eliminate. They all have a purpose designed perfectly by nature, perfectly by God. If our lymphatic system is not cleansing how it needs to, removing these toxins, how can we eliminate this stuff? This is why there's disease and inflammation. It has nowhere else to go. It's going to show up wherever our weakest areas in the body, and that's what's going to happen. It's going to target, these toxins are going to target our weakest areas in the body because it has nowhere else to go. And this is why this food addiction is deadly. We need to nip this in the bud. These flip-flop diets don't work. I recommend going on a juice fast, because when we go on a juice fast, we can actually finally take control of ourselves so that these parasites aren't in control, taking control of our mind. We are in control of our bodies. We must purify our temple, our mind, our body, our soul, our spirit, everything. These parasites are real. We must cleanse the body, give it so much love. When we get off the juice fast, during the juice fast, when you get off your juice fast, it's a transformation. You see the addiction that you had. You see how you're just using food as a scapegoat, a way out. It's another excuse to deal with what's really going on. And what's really going on with a food addiction? Inner turmoil, traumas, something in the childhood, something, we never were able to heal and clear out. And now it's showing up in our addictions. It could be alcohol. It could be drugs. It could be really bad relationships. It could be food. There is an addiction happening in society. And the number one addiction, more than anything, more than drugs, is food. And this has to do with the root cause, which is emotional. There's something at the root core that we are using food as a scapegoat. And that's what's going on, you guys. There is sadness in the soul. There is sadness in the soul. There is hardship. There is pain. And food is the scapegoat. And I'm going to give you a beautiful resolution. How can we heal this? Let's go on a juice fast. Let's clear out the body. Let's start fresh. Let's have a new way of life, a new way of thinking. It naturally happens where you see clearly what you've been doing. You see your past. You see your life. You see where you're going. This is deeper than the physical. This is spiritual. This is emotional. This is heartfelt. And I'm going to leave it here, you guys. This is where we're at. I'm sending you guys so much love. I will say it takes support. It takes a system. It takes guidance, accountability to get on this path, and let's do this right. I offer an amazing membership that I created for all of us, myself and you, Raw Living Self-Mastery. It's amazing, life-changing. You don't know where to start. start here at Raw Living Self Mastery. It's 75% off, you guys. Check it out. There's a link down below. But here you're going to find others like you on this path. We need the support. This support helps us, community, accountability. I will coach you through your juice fast. Get on board. If you want more one-on-one, I'm there coaching one-on-one. Call me, message me. We can work together. I have a 12-week program. I have a 40-day juice fast program as well. But meanwhile, get in the group. Let's start. You say, well, where do I start, Janet? This is where you start, at Raw Living Self Mastery. Don't do this alone. You can't do this alone. I can't do this alone. Most of us, I will say, that have committed and have done this lifestyle, getting off the addiction of food, has been through community, mentorship, accountability, and coaching. And here you get that. And this is what I want for you. I want you to make that change. I know it's hard with your family and your friends not understanding. This is like the number one blockage. Well, I can't, Janet. I started and then I can't finish. I have this trauma happening. My husband, my daughter, I have this relationship. All these things that are happening. I understand this is very real. Get in the community today. Don't do this alone. I'm here for you. And many of us are kind souls who just want to live our best life and drink our juice and eat our fruit and our salads. I also teach culinary. I've been a chef for 10 years, so I'm in there teaching you meal preps, raw foods, all raw food education, culinary classes. Become a chef, you guys. I answer questions. I'm live every Friday. Not only that, am I live every Friday talking to you guys live. During the week, I'm answering your questions. So you guys interact, get involved. I also have a library full of recipes, over 50 recipes. I have a smoothie ebook. So many resources for this particular lifestyle. We want to do a juice fasting, or we want to learn more about it, more fruit. What is this raw food? The doctor said, I got to change my diet. Yeah, well, start here at Raw Living Self Mastery. I love you guys. I hope to see you there. And we are here together in this, all right? You are here to live your best life. You came here to shine. You came here to elevate and rise up. This is your time. All my love.